taking a look at a few Steffi dolls that I rescued more or less. Here we have the typical Tara Lynn, the cowboy girl from the 90s. I repainted her lips because they were kind of chipped off, and as you can see, I started removing also the makeup from the top of her eyes. I don't like those huge lashes that she has. They are a bit too extreme. I wanted to try out slight Disney style, make her like Snow White with the red lips and with softer eyes. I'm not finished yet, obviously. I just started, but I'm going to have to put her away because I don't have time currently to redo her. Her body is in quite a good shape. I got her from a fellow collector. And the hair is, I combed it out. I made sure that it no longer has any issues. But since I used the conditioner and stuff, the fabric softener, it became hay style, I call it. It's not shiny anymore, and the texture is very dry. So this is a pity with this type of 90s hair. I don't know honestly what to do about it long term. And speaking of hair, here we have Indian Dolls of the World 80s Steffi. I got her deboxed, but also from a collector, and as you can see, I started redoing her eyes because she had such huge pupils. I mean, this is really still a work in progress. I started and then left it. I also gave her a kind of a shiny golden lip. And the issue I have with this doll is this terribly greasy hair. I mean, this must be either some glue leak or like some of the Steffies from the 70s and 80s had this issue. I have the same with my Hawaiian Steffi, that this hair is absolutely greasy and it's uncombable. I really hate it. I even considered the rerouting this one. I don't really know what to do with it. I mean, I have this technique of putting soda powder with oil and combing it out in a way. It worked for a few dolls, but with this I'm just not in the mood to do all this fuss again. I have to see. So anyway, this is the Indian Barbie, also still a project. I will have to put her away because I don't have time currently to finish the whole repaint. Another doll that will take a break from display is this one. It's Princess Laura. You know, the Jewel Secrets Laura. Laura, she was called in Europe, Whitney in the US. And I got her body's a bit loose, and she came with missing hair plugs, so I rerouted the parts. Fortunately, her hair is not really cut, so it's kind of the original length and also has still this shininess to it, so it's the head was in quite a good shape. The makeup, I also had to redo the black pupils slightly because they were not fully covered with color. I gave her new earrings, and yeah, as I said, this neon pink reroute I did. It was doable. I don't like full reroutes because they just take me too much time, but this type of partial reroute is fine with me. And yeah, she's my first Jewel Secrets Whitney after collecting for 20 years, I think. I never managed to get one. And this one I got at the doll convention in Milan. The price was okay. I mean, she was not that cheap because in Italy the prices are usually also a bit higher. And then another two ladies. She's usually wearing this wig. So I don't have a Hispanic 80s Steffi. This is the one that is really missing in my collection. And so I only got the head of this one. I don't even remember. Ah, yeah, it was from the US actually. My God, there was a US lot and there were two nude dolls and her body was completely ruined and smelled and stuff. So I had to really scrub her and clean her. She was in a terrible state. And the hair was also partially cut, very dirty. So hygiene-wise, I just prefer to just remove all the hair. And sometimes I give her this, I make her wear this wig, which is, I think, from some signature Barbie doll. A very generous collector gave it to me once. I have a few of those type of wigs and I give them to her. So this one, I had to redo the eyes slightly. The makeup was obviously rubbed off and the lip was also chipped off. I managed to redo the lip in a quite natural style. I gave her earrings and the body is a new modern body of one of those wellness Barbies, I think. So it's a plastic, not made to move, but very classic, standard fashionista kind of Barbie with bendable joints. And last but not least, also from the Milan fashion doll convention comes this one, another Hispanic Barbie. I hoped I would finally get her fully, but no. Here as well, I removed the hair. It was too much fuss. I had to also redo the makeup even more. She was completely ruined. I paid €10 for her. So I redid the face. You can see that her irises are completely different than the other Hispanic Barbie, so she has a bit of a psycho look. I'm considering maybe extending the black of her eyes to make her a bit softer. She also got some earrings from me, and she has the signature singer, some jazz singer, I think Jazz Barbie had this wig set, and she's wearing this hair from her. So she came, like she has those pins and needles legs. She was dirty as hell. I had to scrub her really properly, and her hand was broken, so I tried to resculpt her fingers, but obviously the paint didn't come out in the right color. So when I painted the added on fingers, color didn't match, so she is now still a work in progress. Oh, and this finger was also bitten off. Probably there was some animal in the house and that was chewing on her. But for now, she still has the original body. I didn't. Oh well, great. The t-shirt has a flaw. So yeah, she keeps the original body for now, although it's a bit ruined and not ideal, but I like the heavy feel of it and I like how she can pose with this body. But she's gonna take a rest as well. So basically, these are all half-finished dolls that still need some work done, and they will be packed in a box. Let me know if you have any projects in the works as well. If you experiment with your Steffies, if you rescue any and try to give them a new life. I wish I had more time for that, but it can be really fun. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and please subscribe if you want to be kept up to date with my videos and news from my doll collection. Hope to see you soon. Bye.